Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about an iconic contest that will return this weekend. It's the British Grand Prix 2019. You probably all remember the 90s, where the British Grand Prix was one of the most famous contests in Europe, and there was like 1 or 2 years, 98 or 99 or even both, where the greatest bodybuilders competed there. Ronnie too, as a Mr. Olympia. Imagine the current Mr. Olympia nowadays competing in a European tour show. That wouldn't happen. Sadly. Listen, European guys are loving to see pros on stage. It's not often the case, and most of them can't afford to go to the United States, which will cost them several $1,000s to just do the trip. But let's cut the stories. The British Grand Prix, like I said, is a prestigious contest, definitely. And what I like is that lots of European guys will compete there this weekend. I think all of them are European or like UK, okay? I know Brexit, things like that, but you know what I mean. So to say, UK, Europe, things like that. No US athletes. The great thing is that Nathan Diasha will compete at the at the British Grand Prix. He's not, I can't read his name here, but he'll be there. James Hollingshead will be there from the UK too. And Samson Doda will be there from the UK too. So you have great athletes. Also Milan Sadek from the Czech Republic, who looked great at the New York Pro this year. And Lucas Weiler, who is an Austrian guy. He has the same haircut as Jay Cutler had back then, that putting the hair, behind, backwards, so to say. If you see him, you'll get what I mean. So I think it will be a pretty interesting contest. Of course, normally Nathan Diasha should win it and have a home match, in front of his fans, his real, your UK fans. The very interesting stuff is that Zack Khan will compete there. Zack Khan. He didn't compete for a long time. He was once hyped a lot. Back then he was with Nutrex. I don't know if he is anymore. I can't find him on Instagram. Back then he was compared to guys like Kevin Leroney, especially when it came to the upper body. He was just humongous, huge, really huge. There are pictures of him like this iconic one, where I look to them. I already saw that picture 1,000 times at least, but he still looks so damn huge in it. And that was when he looked like this as an amateur. That's, I think, when he won his pro card. So he was a huge guy. Even back then, I would say his legs didn't quite match up his upper body. That was his weakness. And then he got the crazy injury, leg injury. So it's like, okay, your weakness is legs, and then you have a huge leg injury, which almost made him, retire. But let's see how it will look like. So look at him. He looked like Mr. Bean when he was 20 years old. Look at this face. He looks exactly like Mr. Bean does on steroids. Look at this face here. It's crazy. I thought about it when I picked up the picture. But huge guy. And this was then his comeback after he already had the injury. The right picture, of course. So you see that his legs were not that bad, but didn't match up his upper body back then. His calves and things like that were great, okay? Don't get me wrong. But of course, after the leg injury, it didn't get better, it got worse. He also lost a little bit of size in the upper body. His conditioning was still great, but like I said, he probably won't win the contest. He probably won't even get top 3. I think he could get top 6, but I don't know how he looks. I don't know. He's not on social media. I think he's not on Instagram, at least. I heard that he was bent there, but I don't know it for sure. But he has a huge amount of fans because he's very, very open-minded. Open, he's saying what he thinks, and that's what people love about him. He swears, he does everything. Okay, he talks like a New York guy, like Greg Valentino, for example, who's one of my boys, of course. So this will be very interesting. Just for the reason to see Zack Khan competing again, how he will look like, that's enough, for me, to follow that contest. But there will be great guys, Nathan Diaz, who is potentially, and really, I mean really potentially, Miss Olympia in the future. There are, Lucas Weiler, James Hollingshead. So it will be interesting. I talk too much, and as I talk too much, I want to quit this video. I want to wish you a great weekend. I won't be there. This is one of the last things I do before hitting into the weekend. I just wrote an exam today, so this weekend I'll chill a little bit and visit a buddy of mine. I wish you all the best. Subscribe to my channel. I want to at least get 3,000 subscribers till the Miss Olympia 2019. At least 3,000, and we need over 200 to get there. So subscribe to it. Bye.